What am I after? That's what I'm after. What do we do? Which one feels... I want the top. Sit down. Why are you talking about the real content on Twitch? I think that's locked in. As locked in as it's gonna be, at least. There's my D20 for today. There we go. Now it's open. What did we like? We landed on a 9 to start with, so this is gonna be an A stream. Okay. One of my gloves. Where's the other one? Great. Okay, never mind. Trying to get comfortable. Got my hair. What to draw? Yes, I'm aware I'm streaming. Thing is that pencil is not very sharp anymore, so that one's gonna go over there for now while I pull out a different pencil for this. Don't know what I'm gonna stream or what I'm gonna draw. Say UHF. That's pretty hard. That'll work. I find my. That's not my colored pencils. Draw stream. I don't know what to draw on stream. That's the issue. I haven't decided what I'm drawing. I just decided it's gonna be an art stream. I think that looks better. And for now, Dice Tower goes away. What to draw? Do I have any good references on my phone right now? I have a lot of food pictures on my phone. That's what I got. I used Emote Lab for that. I'll send you the link to the thing on Steam. Because it's actually a Steam app. Oh, great. I have to sign back in there. It's fine. I still have my computer signed in. I can get to it. But yeah, no, that's Emote Lab. Get that launched up. And this so I can get to it. Oh, I still gotta get that installed. Emote. Copy that. You. I know which one you are. That's what I used to do the thing. Okay. Now, back to looking for references on my phone. Not food. I'm not drawing food. I have too many pictures of food. Okay, that's through 12. Okay, so what I've done is I've pulled up a random animal generator that pulls up a random photo as well as what species the picture is. And it does 12 at a time. So if I pull out the D12, that's a D10. That's D12. Okay, found it. I think I just lost the D10 though. I'm good at losing dice. Let's step on that week. And what I'll do is I'll run this 3 times. Close that. 1, 2, 3. We'll roll the dice and I'll decide what animal we're doodling. 1, 2, 3. Well, count this one. 12. Okay, because Aoudad. Okay, what is an Aoudad? An Aoudad looks like a goat. Okay. Let's see if I can get a better reference on the computer. Because that picture is kind of crap. What is an Aoudad? A Barbary sheep is what it is. Okay. Images. No, I didn't. I don't even think they're still running. Nope, I'll have to watch the rerun. That's fine, though. It's more curiosity of what odd indie artists they got in, because they tend to get some good indie artists in for some of their debut stuff. Those are some unique horns. They're like ram horns, but they can have some very interesting texture. Just a goat. I definitely have it further over on the page than I thought I was gonna have it, but yeah, I really dragged this over onto the page. There. Yeah, that's where I want the eye to start. I wish I was joking about how I'm drawing this horn. And it's just a little bit you can see poking around the corner there. Like, it looks so bad, but that's kinda how it's drawn. Or not how it's drawn, it's how it's done. 'Cause it's just blip. Thing is, it's just it it doesn't help this thing's pretty much just brown. Because it's just hold on, let me move my avatar. Not that. Where's that layer? It's just it looks so bad, but like that's what it looks like if I trying not to have to get my colored pencils out tonight though. Like build wise, I'm not far off. It's just this is kind of a sucky looking little. There I am. Okay. Like I'm trying to figure out how to define more features without having to get colors out. There's that, the weird little nook it has by its ear there. Thing is, this isn't exactly the project I wanted to be working on, but I don't know the program enough to do the project I want to work on. I gotta learn the program a bit more before I try to work it. Because what I want to work on is actually this. But I need to learn Blender because I want to do it in Blender. And this is going to be my new starting soon screen. But I gotta learn Blender. And there's a lot of features that are going to be. I'm going to try to. Part of it is I could also use it as my background if I can 3D model it right for Warudo. I could actually make it to where it's a space my avatar can interact with. try and get some of these little patterns it has by doing it really light with the pencil. That's why I went for the F pencil instead of any of my lighter ones, my softer ones. I tried to go for the hardest one I got because it's so easy to get it too hard when you're working with a soft pencil. Honestly, that's not bad. I'm actually not too unhappy with that. I think it reads a little bit more deer than sheep. But part of that's the way that thing's built is its face is a little bit more deer than sheep. And I think I have the nose a little too downturned. But honestly, it's not bad for not using a because that's I don't think anybody would ID it as the Owdad because it just looks like a longhorn, but or a bighorn. I think it's actually in a state that I'm happy with. I'm gonna hold on. We're gonna turn off the camera and turn on the display capture so you guys can see my extent. Oh shoot. By the way, this is almost 14 hours of music. The extent of my knowledge with Blender. And little previews for future streams. Oh, this is where my flowers were. Okay, they changed this too. Shit. I don't know this part. Um, okay. What are the settings I need? I wish I was kidding. Right mouse? Oh, left mouse button for selection. Thing is, like, I'd be doing parts of it at a time. Like, if I'm gonna be working on it, I'm gonna do this and then, like, make the. Well, let me just look at what I got here. Like, I have to figure out how this works. Like, I don't actually know. Like, deflate, draw on it. I get that. That's just draw on it. Um, like this, I understand a little. Oh my god, what did I do? Oh, what I do? What did I do? I Problem is, that's all pretty much on one face. And there's crease shit. I don't know what I'm doing with that. This is just me experimenting. Okay, that kind of adds shit. What does it do? Well, that is adding material. Is that scraping it out? That's the smooth. Okay. So in the end, I'll probably be doing. I wasn't even trying to make a ditto though. That's not what I was trying to make. Okay, how do I flat? Okay. I don't think that's doing what I want. Nope. No, that is doing what I want. It's just not doing it fast. I do think this is something I'm gonna want to do with the drawing tablet because my hands are already starting to fight me. Okay, so what's gonna happen? I'm gonna boost it and see if I can grab a bigger section. Okay, that's closer. Oh, wow. That is not what I was trying to do. Round them back out a little. I have a reference right here for what I'm trying to do. Because if I smooth out, there's the smooth button. See what this defaults at when I smooth this out as far as I can. Or if I can get it to go a little better. Okay. I gotta get the drawing tablet out. This is starting to kill my hand. So it might hiccup the stream for a second. Give me a minute. I will fix it. I promise. One minute. Because honestly, if I can just get it to where I can understand how to do one thing, I can figure out how to do the rest of what I want to do. That up there so I don't risk falling. Alright. Pen. It's a lot of work to get all this out. Because I put it back in the box every time I'm done with it so I don't risk it getting damaged. So it's a workout. But yep, here comes the it's freaking out. Let me drag this down. Okay. Move that. Okay, we're gonna have it go back to sphere. I think. Maybe not. Oh, great, my glove's not in there. Okay, we'll go to the other glove then. Okay. Oh. That is not sitting quite the way I feel it should be. Okay, there we go. It cuts off a little bit of the bottom, but you still get the gist of it. Ooh, okay. Okay. So how do I add? I guess, does it just go back to its source if I keep doing this? Or do I need to start a new project? Okay. Okay, let's start simple. Let's figure out how to start simple. Okay. So that is basically the draw tool. This is adding clay right now. Supposedly, it's remeasuring it properly. That's so much further out than I thought it was. Okay, let me. Okay, so that's how that works. This is that pull thing. This is just pulling what you already have around. The issue is this lets you pull it and end up causing splitting if you're not careful. You can pull it into itself. I'm figuring it out. Kinda. Okay, so you got a bit of control over it. It's just not as precise as some other shit. Okay. Hmm. I don't know what that did. So that's basically wrinkles, which is what I'd want to do on the couch when I get to it. Ew. Wow, that is weird. Sorry, I'm playing. Figuring out what it all does. Dang, that's all just the front face? So yeah, I'm gonna be doing that a lot on the couches because that is. It's not body horror, it's Crimson playing. Big difference. Oh, wait. Stretch, bitch, stretch. That's so weird. What happens if I do this now? Just make it all puffy. Yeah, inflate cloth. That's what that is. Okay. I need to. Okay, I need to figure out how to. I don't know what it is. I hit randomize and it did the thing. Okay. Okay, so that adds material. Okay, I misinterpreted what that meant. Trying to look like a little bowler hat, but it's not really coming out the way I'm thinking. No, that's not what I want. I want to add pretty much another ball of clay. So can I do that? Yeah, I like that, and that is definitely more than I needed. I want to zoom out with effort. Okay, I need to. So now I know that clay is pretty much just blob. Make a big ass blob and there's whatever the fuck that is. I was trying, and now I'm just kind of playing with it. Part of it is I need to learn what everything does, and it's not going well. Because, like, from the start of it, like, I don't even really know what to do. Because, like, I get here, I'm trying to figure out how to do my starting soon screen that I was going to do by just drawing it, but I wasn't quite getting the result I wanted. And now I don't know. Because this is intimidating. Okay, so where would I go to start that? Because sculpt is intimidating. Oh, that's not, that wasn't even shown accurately. Yeah, where would I go to start the box sculpting that you were doing? Because I don't know where to start with that. Part of it is I want to build like a whole room. Like, I'll send you the image of what I'm trying to build or eventually build. Like, I'm hoping to have it done by Christmas at this point. And getting this done in pieces, I think, would be easier than trying to draw it. Not that I need. Did I not take a picture of it? I did not. Hold on. If you're good with being on stream, man. That's the thing is I don't want you to have to feel like you're uncomfortable because I have you on stream. It's pretty much whichever would be easier. Okay. Uh, right, that becomes my main when this is plugged in. I forgot. I'll still send you the ref. Hold on. Which screen is it? There it is. I guess question is, which chat are we going to, or are we just doing a call? How do I... Let me see if I can figure out how to do the... Okay, join call. Question is, am I audible? Yeah, I can hear you. Yes, you are. I think... No. You're actually not audible on my stream, but I don't think I'm too worried about trying to... That's with it. So, yeah, I don't know how to even get to where you were working when you were doing it. This is like the first time I've actually launched it and started dicking around with it. Okay. 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 Oh. Hold shift A. Okay. Damn. Yeah. think I did what you expected. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's size. Okay. Okay, S is scale. Okay. Edges and face and vertex. The edge mode. Okay. Do the same thing with the S? Or, oh, I didn't even realize it was running. Don't bump it. Okay. Oh, that's the, okay. Oh, that's gonna be so much easier for the freaking couch. Okay. I keep trying to right click turn. Okay. 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 I did. It's back to that face selection. This. Oh, down here. Modifiers. Okay. Wow, that is generate. Oh, wow. Okay, hold on. A move. Oh, okay. Duplicate. Okay. Yeah. So that's the clone. So I'd want to do that face. Oh, that is how I'm making those fucking bookshelves. Okay. That. So do I want to switch it back to vertice mode or keep it on this? Uh, G. No, G. Correct. Okay. They're connected. Okay. Yeah, this would have been. I would have never figured this out. I would have never figured this out without you on call. You trying to message us would have been a nightmare. If you have a quick cheat guide that you can send me in Discord, I'll take it too. That's the difference. Is I'm Blender baby here. Okay. Parallel? Oh. You can't drag it up and down. Ooh. Oh. Oh, it's gonna be so much easier. Definitely gonna be easier than trying to freaking sculpt a ball. Yes. I guess. Uh, that's. No, you've heard me in my streams. You're not even audible, man. I didn't bother getting Discord audible. They're just hearing me talk to myself. Okay. I think it. Is that out? Edit? Delete the cube. Or do I do it here? There. Oh, okay. Shift. Okay. And then tab into the edit. Okay, so that separates it into the squares. Okay. Okay. I hit the 2 edges. Oh. Yeah. Hold on. Okay. Back back to the beginning. I think I'm confused. I'm turning off my music. Okay. We're back to this. Alt, hit the middle, is what you were saying? Did I lose Koopa? Oh my god, I don't know. No, yeah, I didn't lose. I lost the ability to hear Koopa. What the hell happened? I turned off my music and my freaking headphones die. Hello? Why can't I hear you now? What is happening? Hold on, let me check my Discord settings. What's happening? Oh, it's on the right speaker. Oh shit. No, don't do this to me now. He's teaching me shit. What's happening? Hold on, I'm gonna cycle my headset. Hello? Yes, we're back. I turned off my music and I lost you. Okay, okay. I'm looking. The plane's already there. Subdivide. Okay. Okay. So, like that. Do I let go of the shift and alt now? Okay. And the control S. Oh, just S. Whoops. Oh, what did I? Okay. Yeah. It's a lot more controlled. Yeah. Okay. And I need all the edges. Okay. Got them. Oh, okay. Awesome. And it looks like if I wanted to make it a smoother bowl, I'd just use that to mess with it. Okay. Okay. So that. Oh, okay. Yeah. This is still testing out to see what it can handle. So this is it wasn't doing bad with me janking around with everything I was doing before. Because that's like perfectly smooth. But okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I think I there we go. Right click. Oh. Yeah, even on one that's pretty darn nice. Yeah. Well, I turned it back down to the level 1 in the level 1 render just to see, and that dude, you made this look so easy. I was gonna sit there and suffer for months trying to figure out how to sculpt what I wanted. And I was gonna figure out how to sculpt a room. Big box and cut off a couple walls. Oh. So in a sense, I could maybe just build the whole room inside the box. Yeah. What you want on it. Hmm. Okay, how'd you make that vertical? Hold on. How'd you make the plane vertical? Like you made it perpendicular to the other plane you had. I, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Ah, yeah. So that. Okay. And I can make a perfect 90-degree corner for the room. And okay. Okay. Okay, so make multiple walls at once. Okay. Yeah. Okay. 1, 3, and 7. Angle. Yeah. Okay. I'm looking to see if there's anything else that you haven't covered that with what you showed me, I think I can figure out the tube because there's like a tube pillow I have in my sketch, and I'm gonna make an assumption. Let me see if I can actually figure it out, and if I have to ask for help, I will. Oh, okay. Uh, oh, middle mouse. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, I thought you were trying to. Today, object mode. Today, image. Are you telling me I can literally bring my picture in here? I don't actually have it on my system. Let me actually download it quick. Hold on. I literally took a picture on my phone. I haven't been looking at my chat. I'm sorry, guys, if you're chatting away. I'm getting a tutorial. Okay. Yeah, that is what is today? Okay, we're gonna jump. Ah, I need to close that out quick. Hold on. Okay, reference. My brain is shit. Shift A, image, reference. Downloads. Something that I did today. I don't see my picture in the list. Did it not download properly? Uh, it did not. That would be why I'm not seeing it. Did I close it before I let it do the thing? I did not save it in. I saved it in the pictures menu like a smart person, and then my brain didn't take that. I put it in the menu like a smart person. Okay, what is today? I switched back to pictures in May 18th. Where is it? Today. Add image. Oh, wow, that is. No, no, just S. Is size. That is weird. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. It does not. My keyboard is dumb sometimes. Okay, so that properly zeroes it out. Okay. Then if I okay, that'll be easier. Not the one I thought I was hitting. Okay, how do I get it to break down? Because I'm not getting it to do that like that. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, pretty much what it is I was doing what looked like a nice angle on paper, and then on paper it does look nice, but I'd want to do it kind of properly. Like I'd want to build the room, like actually flat and have everything actually level and everything. I yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, it B Z. I have a line. I have a different line. What did I do? What am I doing? I'm changing location. Okay. That. Okay. Okay. On the I mean, that looks centered to me. What's the problem with it not being an equidistant reference? Because that's technically the center point is in the middle now. Oh, you want that? Okay. Ah, shit. Okay. One. How do I? I did it earlier. How do I move the screen up? How did I do that? Middle mouse. I'm trying to. I'm trying to get it to where I'm actually further. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm realizing how much work I've made for myself. Yeah, the not so simple shapes is going to be the cats, especially since I want mild animations. There's two of them, actually. I'm not trying to get it done tonight. Yeah. Ow. Okay, I'm going to get rid of the... I'm going to get rid of that. Which thing are you trying to kind of put together right now? Oh, the fireplace. Yeah. I'm watching how you're doing it so I can... Hi, village. Koopa's helping me with stuff. Yeah. Extended a little. Tried to go more modern than what I did for my Yule log hand animation. So I didn't have to deal with rocks. Yeah. Yeah, please don't. You did that in like less than a minute. What the hell? Okay, Shift A, start with a cube. I caught that much. And then all of a sudden you had a freaking fireplace. Oh my... What I do? I need to make that bigger. Okay. And then... Okay, I'm gonna get rid of my image for now. Because it's in my way. I I moved it. I have it in the Discord, and the Discord's right there. I can see it. Okay. Yeah, you hold on. I'll get it back up. Hold on. Shift A, image. Hold on. Reference today. Is it still marked as today? Probably not. Yes, it is. It's still marked as... Add image. Did not add the image. What happened? Is it too small? I don't know. I don't know. Hold on. Let me try again. Maybe I did it wrong. Yeah. Shift A, not Shift S. Ah. It's not Shift A. What did I do? Did I accidentally put tab out of tab? Escape. What did I... What the fuck? Okay. Stop. Breathe. What did I do? Shift A. Image. Reference. Today. Add image showing there. Do I need... I think I did. Yeah. Yep. I'll shrink it in a minute. Let me just finish this. Hold on. Roll that out. I remember a little bit. It was the X rotation I needed to set to 90. No, it wasn't. Or did I need to do it to both of those? No, that's why I knew. Yep. I'm so confused. Oh, shit, my mouse is dying. Ah, I'm busy. Hold on. I can get the cord out around. Okay, it's plugged in now. Okay, we're going to zero it all out again. 0. Okay. Yes, I am aware. I plugged you in. Shut up. Okay. So we're thinking I need to do the thing to Z. That did not do anything. Okay. Enter. No, that did not do anything. What in the hell is happening? I'm doing the thing and it's kind of working. There. Okay, it's just X. That's all it is. S. Stop chiming at me. Reference. Big. Cube. Shrink. Do a little bit smaller. Okay. Freaking mouse. Okay. Okay. Here's the big question. How do I move the reference back so it's not in the cube? Like, do I just... G, Y, drag it back? Okay, I got it. Okay. I know you had shown me, but... Okay, then it's G, Z, drag up, make it match the floor. Okay. So I just have a very large cube right now. It's not as big as it was. But no. Village, I'm trying to work on my starting soon screen, and it's my first time using Blender, and it's going interestingly. Okay, cube. Yeah, cube. I am. What the fuck did I do? There we go. Okay, that's tab. You're on face. Okay. 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 Finger twister. Okay. Oh, I don't have the picture actually lined up right. What am I doing? Here. What the fuck? One. What I? Oh, Blender's crashing. No, it's not. What did I actually do? Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. So just get rid of it. It stops being annoying, kinda. And then I hit it again. Right, one. That's right. Okay. Why do you see shading or why do I see shading? I don't have shading. I'm just gray. Z. Oh, wireframe. Too solid. Okay. And now how do I turn off shading to stop bullshit? I'm bumping stuff. Ah, yeah. That would explain why I was freaking out a little. Okay. 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 You're on vertice mode now. So A and just hit all of them. Okay, I did not do that right. You just A, Y, S, then Y. I, ah. S, Y, drag. Okay. A little wider than that. Yeah. Think about there. Apparently I turned it. Yeah, I realized that. I managed to turn the whole thing. I can rotate the cube. Yeah. Okay. We'll get that right, and then I'll scale the x-axis again. Okay. Fireplace. Little skinny. Actually, not really. Why is it slanty? What did I do? Why is it slanty? It's slanty. 3. I don't know. What did I do? I think I can get back. I think I can get back to that point. Uh, Let me just say another cube. Doing a lot of cubes today. Data box. G Z up to the line. Good. Pivot. This A is tab A. S Y. No slanty. Okay. A bit more. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, what I Shift D. Okay. Shift Delta. And Z. Okay. Out. Oh. Uh, I. Hold on. I'm just gonna go back. This. Shift D. Then Z. Drag it up. However far I want it. Like that. Okay. Oh, how did I manage to just... Okay, what did I think I just merged them. Okay, so I need to tab. Okay. I'm trying to get it to... I don't know why I'm struggling so bad with that. Okay, there. And then the x-axis. Yeah. Because that's about... Yeah. Yep. I have a mental. Awesome. And I can do the little bit of work to make it a little bit bigger that it is. Not that it looks all that much bigger. Okay. So, fireplace. A little funky package, but I don't really care. It's going to be up against the wall. Ow. How has it already almost been an hour since you started helping me? Having fun. You're trying to figure out what buttons I hit. That's L. Hmm? This is new. He hasn't done this before. Nope. Okay, that makes me feel better. It looks even on the back now. Okay. I am done nitpicking my own model. Yep. Okay. Okay. I lost it. Oh, edge. Okay. And that's just pick how high I want the top of it. About there. Yeah. So I need to just control and R and 2 at the same time. Okay, that. Okay. Oh shit, that's the issue. Hold on. No, my keyboard's dead now. Shit. Hold on. I have cords. I don't need the cord from my camera right now. Oh shit. This is what I get for trying to do shit. Okay. I Control Z. Okay, we are to that point again. Okay, we're back at that. Control R and 2. Like that. Okay, that looks the same. Now, how do I get it to go a little bit wider? A little bit. Hold on. R2. Why? Okay. Good. That. Shift. Like that. Okay. We're to the point where it's at the width. Enter. Okay. Locked in. I think. Like that face. Okay. I have a fireplace. Thank you. I think part of the reason my brain's just not clicking most of it is it's almost 3 a.m. A little bit. I have fireplace. Probably rename that. It would have helped if my keyboard hadn't died in the middle of you trying to give me a tutorial. And my mouse. Everything dying. We got it. This part's done. It's built up, and that would definitely fit up against the wall the way I'd want it to. Yeah. Shift A, plane. Oh, shit. Yeah. Tab. Exit out of that. Shift A, mesh, plane. Then S, row, floor. Good question. Um, I never really. Ooh, Jesus. No! Control, Shift, Z. No, yep, because that was. See if it retained. Hold up. There. There. Control R2. 2. There. then stay S, but I want to hold the x-axis. Enter. Face mode. Screwed it. No, that's that. Yeah, it'll be on the wall. It's fine. Fine. It's gonna be covered by fire in a grate. Okay. Now. I'm gonna mark it as fireplace at this point and just save a progress point. Before I do that again. Shift A. Yeah, I saved it. Okay. Shift A, plane. I did not exit that mode, which would have helped. No. Wait. Lock to the Z-axis. No. This is just a resize. It's just a resize. Grow. Okay. Now, G, I want it to follow the Y-axis. Yeah. Okay. So, from the way my sketch is, door's right there. There's a gap to the fireplace. There's a big ass space for a window, and then the bookcases are going to be coming out to about here, which leaves me the space for the window. So I think that's actually about where I want it. I just want, yeah, and then I want to bring it back on the y-axis to where the edge of the wall would be. We're working on it. We're getting there. I retain stuff decently. I remember I'm doing Alfredo tomorrow. I was able to consistently get into the add shape menu. We're working on it. I'm going to start renaming shit before I forget. Because I forgot this whole time. Is that door? Okay. It's good. We got progress. Really, in the end, it's pretty much going to be a camera angle kind of like that I'm after, with the camera a little higher up. So I have a good view of the couch and the bookshelves, and that's pretty much the angle I had. If I was good at perspective. Honestly, I think my next step might be getting that wall of bookshelves done. I go to work on it next. Because that's pretty much do what we did with the bookshelves again. Do that for one section and repeat. Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. I could change it to a square door. That was just artistic, and I wasn't really liking how the arch was in the picture. Especially with everything else being so modern, the arch door didn't really fit in. Just make a no. Yeah. Got the doorway, and if I decide to put a door in, I could just a little window cut over there. Yeah. And eventually, yeah. Yep. Yeah. And if I want to have a closed door, I'll just end up adding like a cube and implanting it into where I want the door. I might just get a nice picture of outside and literally just plant it outside the window hole. Because I literally just go outside and take a nice picture of the lawn. I could cheat sheet my way into that without having to render my own picture for it. Sorry, I'm watching what you're doing. You make this look so damn easy. So you can have it the other side and have it match. Figure out your positioning to where you're happy with it. Okay. I was gonna say it looks like an X-ray machine with it that thick. As I watched you almost make an arch with the way it was doing it before. You figured out the. I'm just curious. if I was going for a more medieval look than a modern, yeah, that's what I'd do. I know. Square furniture and round mirrors. But seriously, man, thank you. But I'm gonna try to get some sleep. Well, I was figuring you're probably wanting to get some rest after getting back from your little trip and jet lag and shit. Yeah, I was gonna wait to bug you about it. And then you're just, what are you doing? Are you crazy? Okay. It's gonna bug me if I. Nope. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Uh, wall. Just wall. Okay. This is Asian. I wanna. Nope. Okay. One last reminder. Rotation. My brain. It's not G. It's R. And I want to rotate on, not on Y. It's the wall. I want X. Okay. R. Uh. Oh. Okay. And now I just gotta get it to adjust to the positioning I want versus the wall. The rest of it. That's G, Y, control. And then I want to make it a little taller, which would be G, Z, control. About there. Then tab. No, tab. Edge. Size Z? No. Okay. because I'm trying to shrink the wall so it's at the scale I want. So I don't have all that excess underneath. And bug me. It feels like I'm right there. Feel like I just lost audio again. Ooh, Jesus. Okay, so it's not wanting to scale that way. Okay. Our option is I just go fuck it, but that's extra shit it might render. Hey, I did it. I retained some of it. I'm trying. I swear I'm trying. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Guess what? I'm in this mode. Go here. I want to go back to this mode. Pick a verticing. That's G on the Z axis. Because I want the bottom of my window to be about there. Should have made that 2 line. Okay. Control R2. There. Start with the bottom there. I want to side. No, on the Z axis. It goes to about that big. Bring it up on the Z axis just a little bit. And then another control R2. No, there. There. Size on the X axis. There. Face. Select. Delete. Face. I have a window. I made a little too wide. I'm saying. Back. Trying to back there. Size back on the x-axis. Nope. I said x-axis. That G. How about there? Face. Delete. There we go. Now it's where I want it. idea. Shift A. I'm gonna actually make a cube that I really need to size up. No, I have an idea that's gonna eliminate the need for the hole. No. Yep. Okay. Make that a hell of a lot thinner. I only need it like that. Embed in the wall. Okay. Shit. This is the part that's fucking G on the X. Get into place. G on the Y to slide it back just a little bit. So I got the door frame feel. A little bit more. Then I do pretty much the same thing. That's a little too far. For what I'm thinking. Okay. Then the tab, vertice, A, R, 2. That was 3. Oh, Jesus. Deselect R, 2. That. Size on the X. Okay. Control R. Nope. On back to oopsie. Click. Control R. I need that. And don't do that. I need to move it on the Z axis. Make sure it does what I want. And then face select E. Just a little embed. Eventually, I just lob a door handle on it. Okay. But now I'm going to call it quits. I got that wall, honestly, to a good state. Okay. Save. I know it's saved. Guys, I know people have been kind of in and out, and I have not been really looking at chat. For the people who've come in, thank you for watching. Thank you, Koopa, for the help. I know chat couldn't hear you, but seriously, thank you. Proof, I did listen to your teachings. I was able to do the door without you having to retell me how to do it from the fireplace. That's exactly it. Is it? Honestly, the fireplace was a good place to start because that was a lot of the random things I'm going to need. So, thank you. I'll do the window frame and the bookshelves not today. I'm going to go get some sleep. I'm sorry. I'll send you updates as I get them done. But seriously, thank you for. Yeah, I could make this a stream thing. Make this a once a week stream thing, showing what I'm doing. Keep me from burning out on it. That's for damn sure. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of doing the sculpting until I'm ready to start doing some of the other stuff like the animating and the rendering. Because eventually I want fire, but I gotta get all my little props done first. Advantage being is part of the reason I wanted to go to Blender is the shading was pissing me off with Krita. Specifically on the couch. I was trying to do it traditional. I was trying to do it by hand. I was going to do it the same way I did my Yule log, which I will hop over to that quick. I think it's somewhere. Raid? Yeah, this. I still have my mic up. It's fine. I did this all by hand. And it's not great. But I was so proud of how I did that stonework. It's just, I wanted to redo that now that I have time to do it before the holidays. But I was not getting the shading in the way I wanted it. And then after like 3 hours of work, I didn't save the damn thing properly. So I lost all my layers. And I went, you know what? If I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it in a way where I don't have to worry about as much of. I know it's still going to be a lot of work to get the shadows the way I want it, but at least I'll be able to set up a light source that'll do it for me. For that effort. Now, this I'm crazy. The factor you got me to the point that, honestly, I have a floor, fireplace, door, window frame. This is a lot of progress, and it's a lot less intimidating with this much baseline done. Yeah. That's what was happening. And that's why I win if you're available. Because I knew you'd have a way to teach me that hopefully I'd pick up. That's the thing. I know how to. I can do the art stuff, switching over to Krita to do my textures. I just need to know how to get my wraps over there so I can do it. Yeah. But I'm rambling again. I was supposed to go to bed. Yeah, no. Was not the plan tonight. I just went, you know what? I showed off what I wanted to do. Let's see what I can figure out. And thank you for cutting me off on the sculpt mode because that was just bad. You're just dicking around playing with the texture. Yeah, no, you don't know what you're doing. It's your first time. Yeah. And I had a little quick guide up on the computer. I was just, what? No. The factor that despite the exhaustion, you got me to retain enough to do that. And now I'm waking up. Damn it. I might be doing this more often than I think. Harm. The cooking? Or this? Blender. I think at this point I'll stream it just to show people the progress. Like when I start doing like all the textures and shit, I might do that offline because that's gonna take me a while. Yeah. Yeah, because this is gonna be a lot of shit to unwrap. Yeah. That's the thing is all I'm thinking is maybe a little tail flick, maybe an ear flick. It's not gonna be a lot. Maybe a blink, but I don't know. I'm planning very mild. Honestly, I'm scared of the mirror render. Because I know because I know sometimes mirrors can be a bitch on the graphics card. Because pretty much once it's going, I'm just going to record it. And I'll just be able to put it up as things are starting soon. And it'll be done. I need to get off this thing before I just start working because my brain's going, it'd be so easy just to get these bookshelves fucking hammered out. Okay. Go to go get some sleep, Koopa. I'm gonna get up. I'm getting up from the computer. I will stop the stream on my feet. Thanks, man. I'm gonna double check that I saved. Where's my mouse? File, save, close the app. Everything marked. Yes, everything's marked. It's closed. The app is closed. Bye. Bye. Sorry, guys. It's been a night apparently. This was not the plan. Alexa, turn on the light. Alexa, turn on the basement light. I'm trying to get the raid browser up so I can see if there's anybody I want to raid. I'm going to bed. I promise. I'm on my feet. I'm trying to do all this standing. This isn't easy. Following. Who's live? What's happening? Who is active? You guys are going to go to a zoo. Go visit Alveus. Start raid. We raid. It's not very many raid, but we raid. Did I do it? I did the thing. Okay, sleep. Guys, go to bed. Take care of yourselves. Thank you for watching. I'll see you the next time I work on this. Bye-bye.